Deep in the frigid mountains of the North Pole lies a small town, one where streets are paved with beautiful red stone, thick pine trees decorate every corner, and the homes are adorned with holiday wreaths. You see, this isn't just any normal town. This is the magical and wondrous Christmas village, which Santa and his elves call home. Now, for those of you who may be out of the loop, the elves are a boisterous and lively bunch who enjoy good food, good company, and a great party. It's rare that you would find someone who would describe Christmas Village as quiet, especially during the holiday months, where the streets, stores, and factories become busy and alive with the holiday buzz. For you see, in Christmas Village, everyone takes Christmas seriously. But anyways, you're not here to hear about the village. No, you're here for a very special story, one that is sure to bring a smile to your face. So, without further ado, let us travel to the historic auditorium of Nuts and Bolts Academy, where young elves study the art of toy making, with dreams of one day becoming one of Santa's acclaimed helpers.
Oh, Mary, there really is no time like Christmas with all the decorations and the treats and the toys. It just gets me so excited every year.
Yeah. You say it every year. I get it. We're supposed to be excited for Christmas decorations and Christmas everything. It's in our elf DNA. Blah 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 blah.
Don't be a Grinch. This Christmas really is going to be a special one.
Oh, you're talking about that competition to become one of Santa's helpers, right?
Of course, I'm talking about the Great Gift Off. I can imagine it now. Millions and millions of children around the country playing with my awesome invention, cheering my name, Alabaster Snow Angel. Number one toy builder and right-hand man to the big guy in red.
First you have to win.
Well, obviously I'm going to win.
Alabaster said in an exciting voice, so loud in fact that he even startled the students in front of him. A teacher at the front of the auditorium scowls at Mary and Alabaster and gestures them to sit down quietly.
Sorry. Look, Mary, you should be excited for this too. The Great Gift Off is a fantastic opportunity for nobodies like us. We have the chance to make a future for ourselves and to make our parents proud. I may not get the best scores in our toy building class, but with a little bit of elbow grease and positivity, I'm sure we could pull it off.
Listen, I'm not saying it's impossible, okay? I'm just saying it might be a little harder than you think. Anyway, look, Principal Garland is about to speak.
As the rest of the students find a seat in the auditorium and begin to quiet down, the lights on stage begin to dim. And from the rear of the stage, a series of lights begin to brighten, illuminating the room in a green and red light. The curtains begin to separate, revealing a short and round elf with salt and pepper hair and with a distinct beard. After the curtains fully separate, he begins to march towards the center podium.
Quiet, please, quiet.
The students quickly quiet down.
Hello and good greetings to the graduating class of Nuts and Bolts Academy. Those of you sitting in front of me today will soon leave these doors and join countless others in the prestigious world of toy making. Soon your hard work and dedication will bring smiles to the children's faces all around the world. Well, you should be proud of your accomplishment. Something tells me that you're all here listening intently for a very different reason.
The auditorium crowd begins to fidget as an atmosphere of anticipation fills the room. Everyone knows what Principal Garland is hinting at.
I wonder what the theme will be this year.
Oh, I hope it has something to do with technology. I have so many ideas for apps and gadgets and websites. We have like a good website.
Okay. Quiet down. Let's talk about the Great Gift Off, as I'm sure many of you already know. Every year, the school holds an important competition. The rules of the Great Gift Off are pretty simple. At the end of this assembly, you will be presented with a theme. Using that theme as inspiration, you have a week to invent and design a toy that you will present to a special judge. The judge will evaluate your toy and give it a score. The builder who gets the highest score will be awarded with the opportunity to work side by side with Santa Claus himself. Now, I'm sure you all realize how amazing of an opportunity this is. Winning this competition will be a game changer for the winner and his or her career. Notable names amongst past winners include Stephen Jobs, who famously invented the iPod, or Ruth Handling, who invented Barbies. By winning this competition, both of them and many more will make their names known around the world. now it's your turn.
Hush whispers of excitement and anticipation ring through the crowd. You can taste the excitement in the room.
Now, without further ado, it is time to learn about the theme for this year's competition. This year, I am proud to announce that we have a very special judge. He is quite busy, but lucky for us, he found time to record a message. So make sure you are listening and paying attention. I give you the man in red himself, Santa Claus.
Santa! Oh my God, Mary, I can't believe it. We get to hear from him.
I mean, it's not that special. He lives in the village.
Like the real Santa, Mary, the real one.
I mean, I distinctly remember seeing him pick up an Amazon package in his boxer once. Like, his boxers. It was a little traumatizing, to be honest.
Could you shh? I think he's about to start.
As the lights in the auditorium start to dim, everyone's eyes gravitate towards the black screen.
Wait a minute. My God. How do I tell if this is filming? Mary! How do I turn on the camera? Yeah. Toolbar on the bottom page. Yeah, okay. I think I got it.
The black screen turns on to expose a somewhat distraught old man with a long white beard and a red hat.
Ho, 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 hell, and hello to all the future toy builders of the North Pole. Sorry for the weird start. Santa isn't really hip with all the new Zooms and technologies. Anyway, you guys aren't here to hear me rant about technology. No, you're here to hear about the competition's theme. Now, for the last few years, we've done stuff like the most innovative design or the most modern piece of tech. But for this year, I have something special in mind. You see, recently, I find myself reflecting on a current trend. And to be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed. People are spending less and less time with each other, instead spending all of their holiday season in front of a screen. Do you know, I recently got a letter from a young girl in Australia saying she had never made a snowman before, like she had never seen snow. Called me old school. I mean, I'm 1,750 years old, but this doesn't feel right to me. That is why this year I have picked a very special theme, one that brings us back to the good old days, because what I want all of you to do is design a toy that is inspired by the true meaning of Christmas. Now, I'm going to leave this vague to see what you can do with it. I'm excited to see what you all do, and I look forward to talking to all of you. So good luck and happy building, my friends. Ho, ho, ho. Now, how do I turn this off?
The screen turns black and lights come back on as Mr. Garland approaches the mic again.
Now, some of you look confused, so let me clarify. You have 1 week to invent something that you believe represents and inspires the true meaning of Christmas. I'm eager to see what you all do with this. The deadline is 1 week away on December 8th. So good luck and good building.
The true meaning of Christmas. The true meaning. What does Christmas even really mean?
I know, right? Like, I kind of like the vagueness. Like, it gives us options.
Options? That's the problem. There's way too many options. I don't know what to do. At least we had like a little guidance. I could have a plan.
I mean, honestly, like, don't worry. Like, I'm sure you'll figure something out. Anyways, you still want to go see the re-screening of the Elf Theater tonight? Alabaster.
Sorry, got a ditch. I have way too much planning to do.
Gee, thanks.
As Mrs. Moon leaves the sky and Mr. Sun starts to peak, the inhabitants of Christmas Village begin to rise. Well, almost everyone. Sitting at the table alone, with his head nestled in a book, is an exhausted and ragged Alabaster.
Good morning. I said good morning.
Mary's sudden shout startled the sleeping Alabaster, forcing him awake.
Huh? Oh, hey, Mary. Good morning.
Geez, you look terrible this morning.
Well, thank you for the compliment. I can always count on you to be my bastion of positivity.
That's why they call me the Smile Queen.
Mary says in a monotone voice.
But kidding aside, like, are you okay? Because you're not looking so great.
To be honest, I've been better. I stayed up all night trying to think of something for my new invention.
Okay, so what'd you come up with?
Well, that's the problem. I wasn't able to come up with anything. I spent the whole night trying to figure out what Santa meant. How am I supposed to know what the guy means and what the true meaning of Christmas is? The subject is way too vague. In past years, they gave a specific theme, like the best app or the best board game. But this year, we're stuck with a riddle. a whole lot of thinking, and I have absolutely nothing to show for it. I think I'm just going to drop out of the competition now.
Okay, and you say I'm the negative one? Look, Alabaster, I know you're stuck, but you shouldn't give up yet. Like, honestly, like, if you ask me, it sounds like you need a little advice or like guidance, you know? Why don't you try like talking to your homeroom teacher? What's her name again? Mrs. McShingles or something like that?
It's McJingles.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. She was able to help you focus on last time you were in the bind. Maybe she can help you now.
You have a point. She has been helpful in the past. All right, fine. Let's find her and see what she thinks. Come on, Mary. She's usually around the staff room.
Wait, why do you need me? I already have an idea.
Shh, Mary, come on. Less talking, more walking. We gotta go.
Alabaster and Mary quickly make their way down the beautifully decorated halls of Nuts and Bolts Academy. Every surface of the school is decorated in a multitude of ornate and beautiful Christmas decorations. Each classroom door is adorned with a green wreath, while the hallways are decorated with a wide array of ornaments and candy canes. With Alabaster leading the way, our two elven friends reach the staff room and find Mrs. McJingles.
Oh, Miss McJingles!
Oh, it's not two of my favorite students, Mary and Alabaster. What can I help you with?
Well, I mean, you see, my friend here is having a little hard time figuring out what to do for the great gift off this year.
Oh yeah, the competition to be Santa's helper. The true meaning of Christmas. An interesting theme, if you ask me.
Yeah, the theme's my whole problem. It's way too vague. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. How am I supposed to know what Santa thinks? I guess I'm having a hard time figuring out what to do. I'm a little lost. Do you think you could help me again?
Sorry, bud, but unfortunately, can't help you this time. We've gotten direct orders from the top not to help students.
The top.
Yep, the man with the red hat himself. He wants students to find their own solutions. Would love to help, but there's no way I'm defying his request.
Alabaster and Mary look at their teacher with a disappointed expression.
Look, I get it. You wanted more, but even if I can't help you, it's not like you're facing this challenge alone. Every student in your class is going through the same thing. Talk to them about it.
You want him to ask the competition?
Well, when you put it that way, it sounds ridiculous. But maybe instead of asking them for ideas, ask them about the holidays. Ask them what the holidays mean to them. And if you're lucky, maybe one of their answers might help you find some clarity.
Oh, I see. By learning more about them, I might be able to find out what their invention is and get some ideas that I can do. Thanks, Miss McJingles. I knew coming to you was a great idea. Mary, I gotta find some people to talk to. I'll see you later.
And with that, Alabaster turned and left the room, abruptly leaving Mary and Miss Jingles in the dust.
So, Mrs. McJingles, what does Christmas mean to you?
Oh, a much needed 2-week break from all of you.
Ah, rude! That's why you're only my fourth favorite teacher.
Room 318? Perfect, here it is.
Alabaster opens the door. While most rooms in Nuts and Bolts Academy glow due to the decorations, this room has its glow from something different. It actually got its glow from a multitude of screens and computers. Alabaster was overwhelmed by the number of screens when suddenly he hears a voice from across the room.
Sorry, we're closed if you're looking for IT. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
Alabaster quickly turned to the voice to see a short female elf with wild brown hair and thick rimmed glasses. At first, Alabaster almost missed her. You see, her short stature actually made it hard to see her over the numerous computer screens. But once he saw that crazy hair, he couldn't look away.
Oh, sorry. I tried to knock, but no one answered. I was wondering if I could talk to Sally?
The young girl sighs, gets up from her desk, and approaches Alabaster.
Well, look no further. Sally Blizzard here. Or as some people call me, the Queen of IT. The besties who is a techie, the elite hacker, princess of binary, and the sage of cyberspace. But you can call me Sally. I'm kind of busy encrypting a database to ensure easy transition on online metadata. So this got to be quick.
Meta transfer, say what now?
01010101101100111011101. That's UG in binary. We had a question, right? So what is it?
Yeah, so my name's Alabaster.
I know your name, idiot. We are in the same grade together.
True, that's true. So I was gonna ask you, what do you believe is the true meaning of Christmas?
This isn't about the contest, is it? Because I'm pretty sure that's the theme.
No, of course not. I don't even care about that competition. I'm just doing a research report, and for this report, I have to do research, and I have to survey great minds like yourself for the report, of course, not for the competition.
Oh, I see you need help with the report. Well, then you have to come back. What do you need me to do? Hack Santa's files to learn about secrets? Or maybe create an app that gathers everyone's personal data and shares it with you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all those options are illegal. I like where your head's at, but I just want to know what Christmas means to you.
Lame, but whatever. I'm guessing that most people would say something like presents or decorations, but that's boring. To me, there's no greater joy during the holidays than spending 24/7 leveling up my character on World of Elfcraft.
So video games is your definition of Christmas. Sounds a little lonely.
I mean, think about it. It's the perfect time to spend all day night leveling without having to worry about going to school in the morning. On top of that, I've got to spend time playing games with my gamer friends from around the world. So I wouldn't really call it lonely. But anyways, was I able to provide you with sufficient data? I'm kind of busy and want to return to hacking into the mainframe.
Alabaster thanks Sally for her help and bids adieu.
I wonder who I should talk to next. Maybe I could speak to Nick Hope. He might have a few ideas.
In our world, there are a few things that are certain, and those are death, taxes, and the fact that star athlete Nick Hope spends most of his time in the gym. Alabaster was never really good at sports, more of a creative type. He spent actually as little time as possible near the gymnasium. But for the sake of the competition, he decides to head towards there. Upon entrance, Alabaster spots a well-built and handsome elf standing at the other end of the gymnasium.
Excuse me, Nick? I was hoping I could talk to you for a sec.
Hey man, give me a minute. I'm trying to work on my shot right now.
Nick Hope grabs a ball off the ground and takes a long-distance shot that without effort goes into the basket.
Sick. Nothing but net. Want to take a shot?
I'm all good. I'm not how you say sports capable.
All right, man. It's your choice. So you wanted to ask me a question, bud?
Yeah, so I'm working on a research project, and I'm going around asking people a question. I guess I just wanted to know, what's the true meaning of Christmas to you?
Oh man, I hate reports. Way too many words. But yeah, to me, the meaning of Christmas is self-improvement.
Oh yeah? That sounds interesting. What do you mean by self-improvement?
Well, you know, man, I'm trying to work on that future scholarship so I can get on the Raptors team. So to me, the Christmas break is all about improving my skills, my mind and my body. You know, like spending time playing ball and working out with my friends and family.
Oh, you trained with all your friends and family?
Man, of course, I'm doing it with my squad. Can't win a basketball game with only one person. Well, unless you're really boss like me. But dude, I gotta get back to training. I want to improve my jump shot. If you have any more questions, you'll have to get your pumps on.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll make sure my pump is pumping.
Buddy, I'm talking about your sneakers.
Yeah, I knew that. I'm kind of busy with the report, so I'll have to join you next time. But for sure.
Anytime. You know where you can find me, bud.
Thanks, Nick.
As the afternoon moves to evening, Alabaster decided to talk to a few more individuals before returning to the cafeteria to reflect and think about what he learned.
Hey, Alabaster. So, how'd it go?
I mean, I think it helped. I talked to a bunch of people, and a lot of them were willing to talk to me about what they thought Christmas meant. But everyone's idea of Christmas is so unique and different. I don't feel any closer to an idea.
Well, let me ask you a question then. What does Christmas mean to you?
Well, when I think about Christmas, I think about my favorite Christmas moments. It's usually watching my younger brother open a gift I made him. He's always so excited, and he just plays with it forever after.
So what you're saying is Christmas is to you about spending time with your brother?
Not just my brother, like all of my family. I enjoy spending the holidays with all of them. Like, wait a minute. Family? Spending time with my family? I got it!
You got what?
A breakthrough, an idea. Oh, Mary, I wouldn't be able to solve this without you. Thank you.
Ugh, you're welcome, I guess. I'm not even sure what I did.
You helped, so thank you. But I hate to ditch you again. I have a lot of inventing to do, so I'm gonna see you at the contest. Okay?
And with that, Alabaster quickly ran out of his room with a head full of ideas and a new sense of direction. He found himself eagerly sprinting towards his workshop, where he would spend the next few days confidently working away. The sense of excitement in the auditorium is high. Hushed noises can be heard about, and some elves are eagerly betting on who they think may win, while others are talking about what they may have built if they were participating in the tournament. You see, at Nuts and Bolts Academy, the Great Gift Off is a big deal, and everyone gets hyped for it. Suddenly, the auditorium goes dark, and everyone begins to quiet down. After a few moments of darkness, the lights on stage flash to reveal a young female elf standing in the middle of the stage holding a microphone.
Hello, Nuts and Bolts Academy. My name is Molly, and I am so excited to bring you to the one and only Great Gift Off. We are so lucky to have a wide array of amazing builders, engineers, creators, and fabricators attending this amazing show. All of you are amazing. But today, we are going to see who is the best of the best. That is right. Today, you will get to learn who is the most talented builder of all. So now, let me ask you something, Nuts and Bolts Academy. Are you excited? That was fantastic. Now, to get to some of the boring stuff out of the way, my name is Molly, again, and I'll be the host of the evening. One at a time, I will call up a competitor. That competitor will then present his invention to Santa. Santa will study the invention and ask a few questions. Once he is satisfied, he will give the prize a score out of 10. At the end of the tournament, the student with the highest score will be crowned the winner of the Great Gift Off and get the opportunity to be Santa's pupil for a whole year. So without further ado, let's get our guest of honor on stage and let's get this tournament going.
From behind the curtains, Santa entered the stage to a standing ovation. Even in his hometown, Santa's a legend. One by one, students came up to Santa and gave him their invention. And with that, the Great Gift Off began. One by one, students came up to Santa and gave him their invention. Santa would take a few minutes to inspect it and ask a few questions. Once he was finished looking at the toy, he would then score them out of 10. And trust me, while Santa may be known as a positive guy, when it comes to this tournament, he takes his job extremely seriously. Even after more than 3/4 of the competitors went, the highest score he gave was a 7.
Let's get a round of applause for Mike and his tandem bike. Not a big hit this time, but who says no one would like it? Next up, can I get Sally on stage?
The crowd cheers as Sally walks on stage holding some form of tablet.
Oh my gigawatt. Can I just say how wonderful it is to finally meet you? I've been trying to hack into your mainframe and archives for years. And I have to say, I'm really impressed by your security.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's illegal. But I guess thank you for complimenting my security. Anyway, what is your creation?
Well, prepare to be blown away. You see, every holiday season, my clan and I try to use our elite skills in the new world of Elfcraft trade. It's a video game, but that is not the point. You see, recently I've been trying to level up 4 new characters at the same time. Now I'm an elite gamer, but even I can't level up 4 characters at the same time. So for my invention, get this, created an app that allows you to multitask 3 things at the same time.
So you've created an app that allows you to do multiple things at once. And what does this have to do with the meaning of Christmas?
Yeah, I totally ignored that, but come on. Think of how productive you can be.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I think it will definitely be a helpful app. But really, you didn't follow the theme. So unfortunately, this one, I have to give you a score of 5 out of 10.
You heard it here, folks. Unfortunately, this hacker has been disconnected. But don't worry, Sally. Maybe next year. Moving on, all of you know him as the star of the basketball team. But let's hope he can land a swish with this invention. Next to the stage, Nick Hope.
Happy to be here, Big Red. You ready to be stoked by my legit invention?
Ho ho ho! I like your enthusiasm.
Oh, you know it, Big Red. I always impress. So this holiday, I was like, what can I do to win a gold medal? After spending a lot of minutes, a lot of hours thinking about it, I wanted to create something that promotes good health and good habits.
Ha! Well, I might not look the kind of guy that loves health habits, but I'm definitely interested in this idea.
Bro, I know, I'm a genius. So yeah, I want to promote good health to youth. So what I made was, get this, a mirror that says do better on it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Big Red, check it. Every time someone looks at the mirror, they can be like, whoa, I gotta do better.
That sounds horrible.
Horribly great, you mean?
No, just horrible. Christmas is a positive season. Your idea is the opposite of that. I'm sorry, but this was a total fail. I have to give that a 2 out of 10.
All right, man. You just don't get it. It's all good.
Yikes. That was a disaster. But let's move on. Good news is we don't have to end on a sour note. We still have a few more people to go. So next on the stage, we've got Alabaster Snow Angel.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I am so nervous.
Oh my god, don't worry. Even if you crash and fail, you're still most likely to be better than Nyx.
Alabaster begins to walk towards the stage with confidence. This is the moment he's been waiting for, and thanks to the help from his friends, he believes that he has a chance.
Hello, Alabaster. I won't lie. After the last idea, I'm excited to see something that represents Christmas. You think you've got that?
Well, to be honest, at the beginning of the week, I was at a bit of a loss. I spent hours trying to figure out what Christmas meant to you, and no matter how hard I thought, I couldn't really come up with a solution.
Yikes, that sounds like quite the dilemma.
Oh, trust me, it was. But lucky for me, I was not alone. I had some of my amazing friends to help me, and thanks to them and everyone else I talked to, I was able to come up with something.
I like where the idea is going. So what did you come up with?
All right, so when I couldn't come up with an idea, I went to all the others and I asked them what Christmas means to you. I was surprised to see everyone had a different answer. So different, in fact, that I thought all my questions were useless. But after talking to my dear, dear friend Mary, I was able to find a bit of a connection. See, Christmas isn't about video games or sports or who got or gave the best gift or ate the most food. Christmas is about who you spend it with, the family, the friends, and all the amazing ideas that come from that. So I wanted to create something that honored that idea. Well, if one of the best parts about Christmas is the memories we make with friends and family, I wanted to create something that builds off that. So what I invented is a collaborative board game where you and your family work together to help Santa's factory after a power failure. The way the game's set up is that you work as a team and take on new challenges and solve fun puzzles. The game encourages people to work together and is ideal for a family to play or just a group of friends. But by encouraging a group of individuals to work together to get the factory back on track and save Christmas, it allows them to create those awesome memories so families can reconnect no matter how far apart they're spread. My goal for the game is to get people together, to have fun and to create memories because I think that's what Christmas really is all about.
Alabaster eagerly watches Santa to see his reaction. After a few moments, Alabaster notices a slight grin appearing behind Santa's beard.
You did it, my boy. You did it. A game that encourages family and friends to get together and create memories is genius. I challenged you to create an invention that promotes the true meaning of Christmas, and you have successfully done that. I couldn't be happier, Alabaster, my dear friend. I give your invention a 10 out of 10.
Wait, I did it? I did it?
You heard it here, folks. We have our first perfect score of the day. The amazing and clever Alabaster succeeded at impressing the man in red himself and is now the official 888th winner of the prestigious Great Gift Off.
Congratulations, Alabaster. As the winner of the Great Gift Off, I get the privilege of having you as a business partner for next year. I look forward to working alongside you.
Oh my God! I can't believe it. Thank you so much. Thanks to my friends and family. I can't wait to work with you. Christmas is the best.
The rest of Alabaster's night was filled with celebration and cheer, as friends, families, teachers, and classmates congratulated him and celebrated his achievement. By working alongside his friends and family, Alabaster was able to learn what the true meaning of Christmas is. You see, Christmas is not about who gets the coolest gift or who ate the best food. Christmas is about the time we spend with our family and friends and the memories those give. After a long night of celebration and cheer, the sun begins to rise on Christmas Village, and Mary finds Alabaster sitting in the cafeteria again.
Hey, congrats, buddy.
Thanks, Mary. To be honest, if it wasn't for your help, I probably wouldn't have won.
Thank you, but all I did was help you find some direction. You did everything else on your own, so you should really be proud of your accomplishment. Anyways, I was wondering if you were busy tonight. The local theater is having a classic holiday movie marathon, and I wanted to know if you wanted to join me.
That sounds awesome. Is Elf part of the marathon?
Of course, Elf is part of the classics.
Oh, awesome. So I guess they're showing Die Hard too?
Didn't I say classics?